Hello community, welcome or welcome back to Clearly Connected Tarot. Through this channel you can connect with clarity to your highest good. Okay, today we are doing something I'm very excited about. We're doing a singles having fun reading. Inspired by a good friend who's single, and she just said that sometimes it feels hard to, go out and do the things that are really fun by herself. So I really cherish the idea of having fun. To me, having fun is one of our purposes here on this earth. And so I just thought, well, let's put some of that healing energy out there. And I decided to bring out some of my favorite little I don't even know quite what to call them, my little ones. They're very special to me, community. So I'll just tell you just quickly. These are two of my squishies, okay? And they're very dear to me because they are associated with a child in my life who is truly one of the a light bearers for me. My sloth, who just reminds me to smile. I love sloths, maybe a little bit too much. Even before they became popular, by the way, I had my love for sloths. I'm just gonna put that out there. And this one here, I don't even remember where I got her, but she just kind of remembers. She reminds me to be unique and to just be myself and to be out there and to do my thing. So I adore her, okay? And she sits usually, they're around my house in different places, but they've come to join us for the reading, okay? So you can certainly, you don't have to choose by my stories or my sentiments, but just to let you know, these are beings that are important to me, okay? So, and our squishies are going to be, and these are a couple, by the way. They're, he takes care of her. They take care of each other. Group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. And so we're going to tune into having fun. And the message today is going to be about bringing more fun into your life as a single. So remember, you are safe, you are loved, and if you choose, you may open your heart. And I will see you in your reading. Okay, group number 1, if you chose my squishies, they're on camera for the first time. They're pretty excited about it. Okay, so, opening myself up. Okay, so let's get started. 7 of Swords. I'm not even sure. I haven't even checked my camera angle. 7 of Swords. We'll see. We're just going to go with it. Woof. 8 of Swords. King of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Cups. The Chariot. Now this is a new reading, so we're going to remember to focus on having fun. This is how to bring more fun into your life, okay? So group number one, I'm going to tell you that with this 8 of Swords, you're not having a lot of fun right now. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you connected with this reading because it can be helpful, right? So you feel a little bit constricted by life. There are just things in life that you just don't feel like you have direction. You're not feeling like you really know where you're going. You're not sure what to do next. But what's wonderful about you is that you do have this sense of connecting to spirit. You do have this sense of your spirituality, and that is going to be very important for you as you move forward. I want to do a little bit of work with this 7 of Swords, so let's already go into clarifying. I didn't know we were going to be doing this, but we need to clarify this 7 of Swords for you, group number 1, so that we get some sense of what's happening here with you, and so that we can support you. Some messages are coming in already for you. Oh, there's a feeling of hiding. that you've been hiding, that you've been secluding yourself, you've been isolating yourself, you've been closed off to others, that maybe you've been home a lot. You're starting to feel, maybe you're a homebody, but you've been home more than you normally would be, and it's starting to feel like a bit much to you. You're getting the goddess of the moon here. So yeah, okay. So I'm feeling like, oh yeah, okay. There's a lot of dark here, and I don't think it's like darkness, like something bad is happening to you. Please don't think that, group number one. I feel like you've been literally turning off the lights and being in the dark. I feel like you've been maybe spending more time in bed with, you know, with the TV and the lights off and the TV on or something like that. And kind of like a little bit hiding. I said that already. Hiding from, you know, the world a bit, and just feeling that that's the safest place for you to be. You've felt like there's a lot going around you, on around you, that is just feels a little bit hostile. The world feels a little bit hostile right now to you. Yes? Okay. So it's hard to have fun if you feel like, you know, you need to, there's a certain amount of vulnerability that we need in order to have fun. Because having fun means you're free and open, and these are where this is not where you've been, okay? So I'm so glad you're here, and any support this reading can give you, I'm really quite grateful. Okay, so the King of Wands is letting us know that to have more fun, they want you to light things up a little bit. They want you to fire things up a bit. What is something that you're passionate about? What is something, and it can be the smallest thing that you have an interest in. And when you put your focus on this, what's going to happen is that you're going to feel like a reignition of your passion and your love for this thing, okay? They are showing something new coming in for you. So one, there's something already that you enjoy doing that you haven't done in a while. Or maybe for some of you, you've been doing it, but you just kind of been doing it by rote and not really feeling the joy of doing it. So maybe you enjoy cooking, but you've just been kind of cooking and not doing the exploration and the adventure as part of cooking, because you've been just by yourself and, you know, you haven't really felt the fun and joy of it. Maybe you enjoy exercising, but it's just been kind of like just trying to get it done. Something that you've been doing that you've lost a little bit of the passion for, I want you to feel like you're going to get ahead of it. I want you to feel like you're leading the way. So in other words, this is an interesting energy, and I've never really felt it in this particular way. So stay with me, group one. I want you to lead your passion, okay? So imagine that you have your passion, and you are standing in front of your passion, and your passion's behind you. And when I say passion, whatever it is that you enjoy doing, any small thing, does not have to be anything big. Please don't think that you need this like well-established hobby for this or something. No, just anything you enjoy doing. Now, I want you to imagine you're standing in front of it and it's behind you, almost like you would be walking your dog or leading something, okay? And so you say, I'm going to take us to new places, and let's go. And you imagine yourself walking out into the world, and you're leading your passion, okay? And you're telling your passion where you want to go. Let's go out into the world and let's go have some fun. Your passion is going to follow you, okay? But that spirit of leading is going to be a shift for you. It's going to change your energy. It's going to go from you feeling like you're behind and don't quite have the motivation to do much, to feeling as if, oh, I can choose, I can go out there, I can make decisions, I can make this passion work for me in my life. And what that passion's going to do, it's going to light you up. It's going to fire you up. It's almost like an engine, right? So you're going to be almost like a train. They're showing me a train. So you're the cab in the front. Please, for any train enthusiasts, I'm going to get this wrong, but please bear with me. You're the car in the front, and there's this engine that drives it in the back. Okay, that's what this passion is going to do. It's going to start, you're going to lead, but then it's going to start to just push you forward and propel you forward. And it's going to feel like you can start to coast, and you're just going to feel more excitement in your life. It's really quite wonderful, okay? So take this spirit of leadership, leading your passion. First, do it in your imagination. Your imagination is key to your spiritual growth and your uplift, okay? So imagine you're leading, and then when you feel inspired to do something, do it. So you're not actually doing something in the physical yet, in the 3D. Do it in your imagination first, and keep doing it until you get this idea of, maybe I want to do this. Okay, maybe I want to do this with my passion. Maybe I want to, if you're going back to the cooking reference, maybe you want to learn cooking from a new region. Whatever it is, then follow it. But don't try to force the inspiration first. First, do this energetic work of leading, having, you being in the lead. And then when you feel fired up, then when you feel inspired, then when you get that great idea, that's when you follow through. Okay? So that's the first message we're getting for you, group number 1. It's quite a powerful message. And I'm going to tell you also that you're a salamander. There's a lot of salamander symbolism in tarot. But, the salamanders here show up with the wands often. You can see the salamander here on the bottom. I don't know if you've ever noticed on the bottom of the King of Wands, there's a salamander there. And so this salamander kind of makes its way through and kind of can dart through the fire and make its way. And whatever these hostilities that you've been experiencing in your life, you can navigate through this. And this is one way to do it, okay? I've never had a salamander. The salamanders did not come up for me in a reference when doing tarot, but there it is. Okay, now also having fun. Second thing for you. So this Ace of Cups has two readings for you. One is one that we just talked about. When you lead, you're going to find yourself fired up, and you're going to see your passion in a new way. So that's one for you. The second thing is that there's something new coming in for you for you to have fun with, okay? I am feeling like it's something a little bit that feels a little bit flighty, that feels like that it's not quite something grounded, that it's something that I'm feeling it's very much based in air, something that it might be, doesn't feel like mine, like cognitive, like studying or reading, but it feels more like something that makes you feel floaty. You're going to, maybe some of you might want something more specific. Okay, so what is this? It feels like you're outside doing something that feels like you are floating on air. It might be, some of you might try riding a bike, okay? And if you enjoy riding bikes, then I'm going to encourage you to do that. It could be that maybe for some of you it's swimming, okay? Because that's certainly a feeling of floating and being outside. I'm feeling anything where you're moving. So it could be if you're near water, if it's paddle boarding or surfing, if some of you surf, or what else could this be? Wow, there's so many things. It's like related to moving your body through air. I know that sounds weird, but here we are, right? It's a tarot reading. So anything where you're moving and you can feel through the propulsion, you can feel the air on your face, the air on your body, moving through your body, that's going to be very healing for you. That wind energy moving through your body through its own propulsion, or through the propulsion of whatever you are using, like a surfboard or a bike or a skateboard or a scooter, or I don't even know the names of all the different mechanisms that we're using now. you know, anything that's motorized and you're moving through the streets on it, and you know, you get a little bit of wind. It doesn't need to be like gusts of wind. That's going to be very healing for you, and it's going to feel fun, okay? Because that wind energy is going to lighten things up within you. It's going to lighten your spirit, and you're going to have a lot more fun. Whew. All right, that was a lot of energy, group number one. Oh my goodness. Which brings us to the Chariot. Very much related. Okay, so group number one, you're an active group. You are not my bookworms. You are a group that likes to actually be out there doing things in the world. So it's interesting. I was so focused on the energy of this Ace of Cups that I didn't even bring in this Chariot energy. And so now that energy of movement is just being amplified for me. Obviously the Chariot is about movement, right? It's not just about movement, but we know it is about movement. So this is amplified for me about 1,000% right now. Yes, and an affirmation. It's so I mean, you could say, of course, did you see that the Chariot was there? I saw it, and then I didn't see it. I go into my energetics. So I just want to tell you how important it is for you to do something that requires movement. So I'm also going to add in now, some of you, it might just be taking a drive, okay? Open up the windows. Some of you are in colder climates, open it up for just a minute, just to feel that wind rushing in. It's kind of like, you know, the dog putting its head out the window and just enjoying the feel of the wind on its face. So a drive could be important for some of you. I'm thinking if some of you enjoy roller coasters, when's the last time you went to an amusement park? Do some of you enjoy amusement parks? Go to an amusement park. Now, some of you may not feel like you don't have the time. You may not feel like you have the money to go spend at an amusement park right now. But I'm going to tell you that you're going to get that money back. You're going to get that time back in spades. You're going to get, that's an expression we say. It means that you're going to get it back time in multiplication. You're going to get that money back, that time back, an increase, okay? So I'm getting amusement parks for you. Go out and move, okay? Now, it's weird. I'm not getting that energy of walking, jogging, running. There's some kind of mechanism propelling you forward, whether it's a car, whether it's a scooter, whether it's a skateboard. There's something moving you all forward that increases your sense of fun. All right, let me know what that is. Okay, group number one. Group number one are, you like to be adventurous. You like to be adventurous. And there was also a message here for you about being supported. You're supported by spirit. I do feel that some of you have loved ones on the other side who are reaching out to you and supporting you and cradling you and giving you lots of love. I do feel possibly that, no, honestly, I feel like there's quite a bit of you who have loved ones on the other side reaching for you. They're reaching out through right now, through my throat chakra, wanting to communicate with you. So just know that they're there. Okay, and as I develop the channel more and our community more, that may be something I might do later on with you all. But, you know, we'll take this one step at a time. We'll take this as we're guided. Okay, so you're getting, oh, that was interesting. You got two cards and it felt like one card. So you're getting the Two of Clubs, which is the Two of Wands. Okay, that is fantastic. Look at the fire there. Yeah, this is about you feeling a little bit more fired up. So I'm seeing that someone's going to come into your life that is going to help you to feel like you can have more fun and fired up. It feels like a friend. It feels like someone you can enjoy having time with, someone that you laugh with and talk with. There's a lot of talking and laughing and just kind of relaxing. And so if you don't have this person in your life, then this person's coming in. And if you do have a person that sounds like someone in your life, call them up, please, and say, let's go out and just go ride our bikes. Let's go do this thing, okay? It's going to be very healing for you. and have the courage to do that. Remember, you're supported by spirit, and you're wow, I'm so excited for you. Okay, then you're getting the Six of Diamonds, which is the Six of Pentacles, and I'm seeing that this idea of just going out to go out to eat, go out and do some things that feel just feel like you're spending time with people. This alone time is a little bit too much for you right now. And so even small things. So even if you just go out to lunch, go out to breakfast, go out to dinner, go out for coffee with someone, it's going to feel very helpful. This bouquet of flowers, which I had never even noticed on this card. Can you see that bouquet of flowers? Is standing out to me. So I'm feeling like there's a spirit of this, maybe you know, being charitable and giving some time to others and giving some of yourself to others, just a little bit, not where you feel overwhelmed, when you feel like it's too much, okay? But that's going to feed your increase, and it's going to feel your sense of fun, and it's just going to just make you feel a little bit more balanced right now, because you're a little bit out of balance in your energy. Now, I often say that if I feel like I'm in lack of something, then I ask Spirit to find a way for me to give it, because in the giving of it, I feel like it increases it within myself. So that might be helpful for you as well. All right. Oof. This Illuminated Tarot, I just love it more and more and more as I get to know it, and I'm really quite grateful for that. All right, so we're getting the Five of Cups for you here. All right, so let's just we're going to take a moment and contemplate on how that's coming into your life. And you're getting the Four of Spades, which is the Four of Swords, okay? Yes. All right, so, and this always comes on my feminine side here, this energy of like messages for you. So messages coming for you that to assist in your healing. This Five of Cups and this Four of Swords is about the idea that your spirit wants you to keep everything in balance. So yes, resting is good for you. This hiding and secluding yourself is not quite the same as rest, okay? The energy of it is different. So they're letting you know that yes, you can rest, but they're also letting you know at the same time as you're resting, they want you to, you know, see the things in your life that are valuable, that help you to feel worthy, that things that help you to feel like you can go out there and have some fun and that you deserve that. All right, so a little bit of balance of rest and fun. When you feel like it's time to rest, rest. When you feel like it's time to go out there and call somebody and have some fun, or this person calls you up, then say yes. And it doesn't have to be a huge commitment for you. Certainly this energy of movement with some type of mechanics involved. When I say mechanics, it's just something that's propelling you. Something is involved in that, okay? You can all tell me in the comments what that is. Then do that as well. All right. Ooh, we have quite a bit to do. Oh, okay, so you're gonna feel a change. Oh, thank you. That's a huge one coming in there for you. You're gonna start to feel a change in your energy when you start to have more fun, all right? So if you've been asking, like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do, Spirit, to feel better? The answer, one, you've been led here, and we're so grateful for that. And also, having fun is going to be very helpful to you, all right? And it's just going to be like, oh, yay. Yay, a yay moment, which is truly awesome with that 10 of Cups coming in for you. All right, let's see what other, we're going to do a couple of quick messages for you here. I had a lot of cards that came out, so this is, I had a lot of cards that came out for you in the meditation and intention. Okay. All right, so you're getting the Waite card. Okay. And the recovery. Yeah. So, and notice again, this is where this shows up for you. So, as far as like wanting to do something that's going to require a lot of commitment, the reading, the energy is telling you right now just to hold up on those things. Nothing huge. Right now is about taking care of yourself, taking care of your inner child, being nurturing towards yourself in these ways, and being nurturing by having fun, but also resting. Okay, so nothing too big right now. Just be gentle with yourself. If you're trying to do something huge, just not that you can't do it and not that it won't happen. Not that this is not what that reading is about. This is about your energy, okay, and kind of firing you up and bringing you back to life, group one, because you've been a little bit stuck. Oh, my knees, you've got to let go now. Oh my goodness, I just said you've been feeling stuck, and look what card came out. This is the Mermaids and Dolphins deck, which makes a lot of sense for a having fun reading, because dolphins, right? Have fun. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So whatever this fun thing is, you're like, I don't know, should I do this or should I do that? Just whichever one feels good to you. We just said you're feeling stuck, and then your card came out for feeling stuck. Treasure chest, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. I feel this abundance is about the fun that you're going to have, that you're going to open up this. It's this 10 of Cups let us know it's going to feel like a lot's going to pour in. Fun is waiting for you, all right? And you're fun people. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Well, that's a new message that hasn't come in yet. So for some of you, it's going to be listening to music. I find that I think most people find music a way to accelerate our energy and to uplift us. And it doesn't matter whatever music gets you moving, okay? Whatever music gets you feeling like you are in it, all right? All right, group number one. Whew. This has been an awesome reading. This makes a lot of sense. So for our chakra crystal, we're pulling our chakra crystal. We're getting the root chakra. We're going to see what message comes in. We're going to take a deep breath. The color of the root chakra is red. All right, so you can close your eyes and focus on something red, or you can just imagine our chakra crystal. And here we go. Message for you from your about your chakras, and what we're doing is we're opening up, we're getting your chakras moving in the right direction. So all of that, we're aligning your chakras, okay? Any chakras that might be out of alignment for you. So your root chakra, deep breath. Ground your energy in Mother Earth. Okay, so some of you, the message is to ground your energy. Now, if you don't know how to ground your energy, you can look that up on a YouTube video. I don't want to tell you in 3 seconds how to do it. And again, as we build the channel, I'm receiving guidance about what to bring to the channel, and that's something we will do over time. So the message is to ground your energy, okay? So those of you who know how to do it, can remember to do that. And those of you who don't know how to do it, this is a good time to begin learning, okay? And if you want me to do a video on grounding your energy, I will be happy to do that. And I feel like I have this really wonderful orientation towards grounding. So people feel like grounding is something difficult, and it's not. All right, final message for you. Final message, group one. Ooh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay, interesting. So the Moonology cards want to give you your final message. I know I was just loud just now. I was just remembering that sometimes we're listening to readings and we like it to be a little bit even keel. So I will keep it a little bit more even keel for you. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Okay, so those of you, you'll know what that message means for you. Group number one, it has been a sincere pleasure. Thank you so much. If you're still here, I'm so very grateful. And if this group does not align, please check out one of the other groups. And if it did align, please like and subscribe. It's very helpful to the channel. And I will see you all very soon. Have fun, okay? Go out there and have fun, group one. Take care. Hello, group number two. Okay, so you chose my sloth, my little friend. Now, you may not think a sloth is fun, but I have very fun, fond memories of being in the rainforest and seeing sloths. So just to let you know, there's a lot of energy that I bring to this reading about sloths being fun. They're just also fun to learn about if you haven't learned about sloths. All right. Okay, here we go. So, okay, 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords, very nice. Let's move, let's do a little movement here. 9 of Cups and Page of Wands. Okay, group number 2, you've been feeling distracted, like your mind's all over the place and not really knowing what to focus on. Just feeling like you're doing this, doing that, you're not really getting anything done, and you're certainly not having a lot of fun with these things. Even as you're doing things that may seem like they could be fun, because you're just feeling all over the place, your energy's a little bit scattered right now. It's really hard to focus on anything and see the joy within it, okay? And not only that, but there is something within this, or a couple of things within this, that have just caused you to feel like you want to give up, and a feeling of despair. Just the feeling that you have had enough. I just feel like enough. That's the word that's coming to mind. Enough, enough. It's enough. You're just a little bit overwhelmed and exhausted by all of this distraction. This distracted energy is, it's a lot for you. So, well, if I were doing some energy work with you, we want to clear some of that out for you. But we are here, and so we're going to use this forum to support you. So just to let you know that is distracted energy. That is energy that you can do some grounding work. You can do some meditative work to help you to move some of that energy, okay? And it's a lot. And so the message that's coming through for you, which is excellent, is that you're going to start to move through. Having fun will help you to leave some of that energy behind. Now, it does not mean that all of these things that are in your 3D are going to go away. It will mean that you'll be at more peace with them. They'll be a lot more calm. They'll just be in their place and not crowding you and giving you this feeling of just feeling all over the place all the time and exhausted and overwhelmed. You're not going to feel that way. So I'm really very grateful that you've been brought to this reading, because the message is that having fun is going to help you to bring all these things into alignment. Now, that may sound very backwards, okay? In that you're like, how is having fun going to help me get my finances into order? Or how is having fun going to help me to, get things arranged with my kids? Or how is having fun going to help me to balance out my work-life balance, okay? Because it's the energy of it. We're talking in an energetic realm and how to bring healing into your life. We're not talking about like fun, being able to overcome these things, okay? So the energy of having fun is going to help iron out some of these difficulties that are happening in your life, all right? It's a very strong message for you. It's a very clear message, and so I'm very glad to be able to bring that message to you. Now, what kinds of fun do I see you having? I see you having like intellectual kinds of activities, going to a book reading, going to trivia night, going to an escape room, playing games with friends, cognitive games, charades with friends, doing those mental types of games, interests. even reading about something new. Just recently I've started paying a little bit of attention. It's been brought into my energy to research and read a little bit about octopuses, okay, which is just an interesting thing, but it's shown up, and it's leading me to a different kind of energy, and thinking about the world in different ways. And so I'm finding it fun, okay? And so this message is being brought to you as well, that there may just be a new interest that you have, that you want to read about. You watch YouTube videos about it, or it's something that you could talk to friends about. So anything cognitive, if you maybe you used to do crossword puzzles and you haven't done one in a while, or Sudoku, or anything cognitive like that, I'm getting is going to be very good for you. Now, it could be that you normally do these things and they've kind of, maybe you've either stalled in doing them. Some of you have stalled and you haven't been doing them in a while. Some of you may have been doing them, but they just kind of got lost. I don't feel that as much, that you've been doing them. So either this is going to be a return to you or something new for you, okay? Now, if some of you are feeling, if you've been brought to this reading, you're like, I don't like those kinds of things, you may surprise yourself. You may find that you enjoy them more than you think, and I would kind of put that to the side of that's not really me, and just try out a few different things. I'm hearing that you'll try out one, you'll try out a second one. It's that third one that you're going to go, oh, wow, that's kind of fun. I kind of enjoy that. All right. So give it a chance, give it a chance, give it a chance, and try out something new that's related to like brain activities, brain games, fun, anything where something cognitive is involved, and you're going to find yourself feeling a little bit more lit up, a little bit more passionate, and a little bit more like in alignment, and less stressed, and you're going to be having more fun, okay? Wow, group number 2. I'm very excited that message came through for you. I love it so much. Okay, Page of Wands is here for you. Let's do a little bit of work with this Page of Wands. I do feel like there's a message. One, I'm getting that you're going to hear from someone, definitely through some type of social media, through some type of communication. It might be email, it might be Instagram, someone might DM you, but you're going to hear from someone, and there's going to be an invitation to do something fun, and the message definitely is for you to go for it. Now, you may feel like you don't have the time, you may feel like you don't have the finances to do it, you may even feel that it's kind of weird that this person asked you to do this thing, and this message is to let you know that this could be, you're going to have a lot of fun if you choose to do it, okay? So if you get a sudden invite to go whitewater rafting, or to go on safari with, or if you get, these are really huge adventurous things, but this is what's coming through. Or if you get a message to go rock climbing or mountain climbing or something truly adventurous like that, they're letting you know that this is going to be something, whoa, not only that it's going to be a lot of fun for you, but there's a potential for romance there for you as well. Look at that coming in, okay? Don't be self-conscious about this. Don't worry if you might say, I'm not physically fit enough for this, or I'm not used to doing this. I've never done anything like this before. I'm going to make a fool out of myself. I don't want to look foolish. No, don't put that aside. You're going to have fun, and the person that invites you is going to have fun too. They're being guided by their angels as you are being guided by yours, okay? By their intuition. So they've invited you. It's a spiritual, it's an invitation from spirit. This is what this is. It's an invitation from spirit. So pay less attention to the person from whom this invitation comes, and just know that it's an invitation from spirit, okay? It definitely feels something big. It's something adventurous that you maybe normally would say no to. They're letting you know, don't say no, say yes. Ooh, group number 2. Wow. If you go on safari, please let us know. Please share that with us. Okay. It doesn't feel like something everyday-ish. It feels something out of the ordinary. Okay. It's spirit. It's spirit lighting you up, you all. So just go with it if you can. If you choose to. It's always a choice. You never have to do anything. Always follow your own intuition. All right. I'm going to pull an energy oracle card. What am I? No, this is an energy oracle. What is this? Fairy tarot? No, this is angel tarot. Okay. I'm going to pull an angel tarot card for you. It's funny. My angel tarot cards aren't called as much to these readings, but they're called today, so it's nice. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 6 of water, which is the 6 of cups. Okay, so the message that I'm getting is that there are a few traumas from your childhood that you are still working on energetically and healing. Having fun is going to help to bring some balance and healing to those childhood traumas. And I'm using the word trauma. Some of you say like, well, it wasn't really a trauma. I just went through some things when I was a kid. Maybe you were bullied, or maybe you didn't feel like you were valuable. Maybe you moved a lot and you were kind of that new kid and feeling like that. And but spirit is guiding me to use the word traumas because they've lingered in your energy, and by having fun, some of those imbalances are going to leave your energy. You're going to come into balance, or they're going to leave. Okay, so that's another huge benefit of having fun for you. You're also getting the 9 of earth. Okay, so the message that I'm getting here is that having fun is going to help open up new avenues for your financial abundance, for your financial increase. So look at that. If that's not a reason to have fun, I don't know what is. Okay, so having fun is an energy. Okay, and we talked about this earlier, that you were saying, well, energetically, I was receiving the message that how can having fun help me to, take care of my everyday 3D physical life? And I was talking about how the energy of these things will help to do this. The energy of having fun is also going to bring in more money for you. Ooh, 3 of water, 3 of cups, a celebration. Yeah. The need to have more fun. Look at that. It's in writing on the card pulled for you. The need to have more fun. All right. So yes, that's just a confirmation. You need to have more fun. And you're receiving the Magician card. You are magical, group 2. You all are magical and you make things happen all of the time. And so you can make this happen. Okay. And you can call in this. If this adventure does not arrive to you, or if you haven't already received the message, call it in and it will come. Just call it in. Abundance. I mentioned abundance earlier. I mentioned financial abundance because the word abundance came to me quite clearly. So you are abundance, and abundance is your right. And by having more fun, you are going to feel more abundant. And lastly, we're going to go to the mermaids and dolphins cards, because dolphins like to have fun. All right, and so it's a great card deck for us to use for having fun. I feel like there's going to be quite a few messages. Let's see what happens for you. Group number 2, having more fun. Message for group 2, please. Ooh, blessed change, a major life change. So some of you may experience, maybe with that financial abundance, might be a new job. Yeah, so, ooh, thank you. So some of you are in a job that has you just drained. Like you're doing 1,000 different tasks. Like you're doing the job, like you say to your friends, I'm really doing 3 jobs. I'm doing 2 jobs. And this happens in the workplace, where someone you know, they terminate a position, and then suddenly everyone has to pick up that slack, and they never acknowledge that people are now doing someone else's job in addition to their own, right? This feels like the for some of you. Or just that in the work that you do, there's just a million different things that you do every single day, and it's a lot. There is an opportunity here for you to get out of that job. That job does not feel good for you. Synchronicity, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. We talked about increase. Now that's very interesting because the word increase came up to me several times in this reading, and I do believe I uttered it. So you will be experiencing increase as you have more fun. Oh, self-employment. All right. So I said some of you are going to be leaving your jobs. You have an interest in self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So this may be a good opportunity for you to make this change and start to think about this self-employment. Now, one of the best ways to go about self-employment is to continue in your position and start doing the work of your self-employment, and as that grows and you see financial increase from that, then you can begin to think about, you know, a timeline as to when you can leave that job. All right, but stop flowing your energy to this job. This job is low vibrational energy for you. And now I'm truly receiving the message that a lot of this feeling of like just too much and just not feeling happy with your life has to do with this job that you're in. Okay, now the self-employment might not be for all of you, but it just could be for a different type of employment. Explore your options. Explore your options. So for those of you, either you're not sure what the self-employment is, explore your options. For those of you who don't feel like you want to be self-employed and you don't want to go through that, that's okay too. Explore your options. See what else there is available to you. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So divine timing is coming in for you. Now, this is a beautiful thing because often with divine timing, it's like, wait for divine timing. Wait for divine timing. And our egos go, we don't want to wait for divine timing. We don't want to. But you are actually group number 2 getting the message that now is divine timing. I felt this very strongly with your 6 of Swords happening here, that this change is going to be very good for you. Look at this. You know, your wish is coming true. This message is going to come through. Some of you are also going to receive a message about your work. There's going to be an opportunity for you. Maybe someone's going to ask you if they want for you to go work with them. Someone's going to ask you about a job. Someone's going to say, I heard about a job that's really interesting, or there's an opportunity. Maybe you can go back to school for free. There's going to be something that comes through for you where it's going to make you go, is this something I want to do? Divine timing is telling you, yes. I'm so delighted. I can't even tell you. I was going to say divine time is going to tell you yes, and I pulled the card yes. Okay, so yes. This is my favorite card in the Mermaids and Dolphins deck. Yes. Number 2. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I get very excited. Can you tell? I get really excited. All right, group number 2. Let's do our chakra crystal work, because the point of our chakra crystals is to help to bring in all that you are asking for. It's our support to balance, align, open, move our chakras. Okay, you're getting the yellow chakra crystal, which is, I call it the power chakra. It's our 3rd chakra. Okay, so let's just take a moment. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to see what message comes through for you, and then we'll take another deep breath, and then we'll move to our final message. Here we go. All that you seek is yours, simply by asking and receiving. Take a deep breath. I have to say, group number 2, that message came in so strongly. I didn't even allow the first breath to finish before I told you the message because it was insistent. Okay. All right, and your final message. Let's do the super attractor cards. Let's go to Gabrielle Bernstein for your final message for today. Group number 2. Group number 2. As you move into these changes, please let us know in the comments, and we're excited to hear about them. You are magnificent. You are creators. You are very good at creating. Have fun with these cognitive work, okay? These cognitive brain games, puzzles, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, puzzles. We forgot puzzles. Maybe you like doing puzzles. All right, here we go. Final message. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Okay, group number 2, it was a pleasure to be with you. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe. If not, please check out one of the other groups. I'm very, very thankful and happy to have you here. And so I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Hello, group number 3. Okay, so here is my little friend here. She is adventurous and unique, and you know, she likes to do things her own way. So let's learn a little bit about you all, how you connect with her. Okay, so we are going to focus on how to have more fun as a single. Ace of Swords, ooh, the Tower, the Devil, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Okay, group number 3. Okay, group number 3. So you are an adventurous group. You are the type to just kind of put yourself out there and do something new and to have fun with it. And it feels like, now this is really interesting, this Devil card. I'm going to do a little bit of clarifying as I go along here, because we're going to have to clarify a couple of things here. But what's interesting is that we're talking about having fun. The Devil is not a lot about having fun, okay? Unless maybe we could think of it in the terms of like feeling devilish with something. But this Tower and the Devil together is a little, it's letting me know that there's something more going on than just the surface, okay? And having fun, the energy of having fun can be very deep. It can be transformative. But it also exists on the superficial plane in that can be very lighthearted and very easy. So let's just get a little message for you. And then this 3 of Cups and this 2 of Cups is a separate message. So let's take this as it comes. You have these 2 together here. All right, group number 3. Group number 3, this is going to be an interesting reading. This is where, pause, go get some tea, sit back, relax. We're going to work through this, okay? Because you have some interesting messages coming through for you. All right. Now, the Thinking Woman. Very good. The Garden and the Gate. All right, group number 3. This reading is about having more fun. Oh, a squirrel just appeared outside my window and it scared me to death. I had a moment. Okay, so refocus. So this reading is about having more fun, but I can see already that this is something more profound in you than just having more fun. That the fun that you're going to bring in is much more than just doing some kind of like fun activity in your life. This is about something that's going to change your life. And this opportunity is coming up for you right now energetically. This is something that you've been thinking about quite a bit. You think this is going to be fun. You're thinking about something that's going to change your life. but it's also, you think that you're going to enjoy it. We do these things because we anticipate the enjoyment of them, okay? So you are anticipating the enjoyment of some type of life change. Now that may be moving, that may be a new entrepreneurial enterprise where you're starting some kind of side job for yourself, okay, or some new kind of work. I see that coming in for you. Now this is something that has gripped you. This is the message I'm getting, that you've thought about this for a long time. It always comes back. You do other things and you think, well, maybe if I could do this, or maybe I want to do that one day, or maybe I want to give that out, or give this a try. There's something that's been in your energy for quite a while that you want to try. What is this, group 3? What is this? It's going to, but you're a little bit afraid of how much it will shake up your life. Again, something big. This is not something small. Now, even if what you're doing with this, for example, if it's something self-employment, it's going back to school. Even if it's something with self-employment and you're doing something small, it's going to change your life, or you feel very much like this is something way out of the norm for you, way out of what you've been doing, and it feels like a little scary, and definitely, are you up for it? Can you do this? But it's gripped you. It's been there for a while. And it's kind of like, why do I keep thinking this? Why do I think that I should be doing this particular thing? Why do I think I should go for this? Some of you might want to do something like run for office. I mean, I'm talking about something big, group number 3, that's on your mind. Some of you want to run for, it might be running for any type of official position. It might be starting a new side job. It might be going back to school. It might be, it doesn't feel like an activity like, you know, learning, like going on an adventure where you climb a mountain. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like something about your 3D life that you will change. Okay? So if this one, the Garden and the Gate lets us know that this opportunity is coming through for you and that you are supported. Uriel is letting us know that you can definitely ask for more information about this and how to go about it. There's an element of you feeling like, I'm not quite sure how to do it. I don't know how to do it. You don't know anyone who's done that. And so where do I begin? Can I do this? And it just feels so foreign to you. Like, for example, the running for office things, like you don't have anyone around who's running for, you just don't even know where to begin. But you can ask for assistance in what's the next step if you were to take a step towards it. Now remember, taking a step towards it doesn't commit you to it. It just gives you a little bit more information. So the message that's for you here is that you're going to feel pretty excited when you get more information, because it's going to feel like finally you're doing something about it. So you're not just thinking about it. This is, you think about it and think about it and think about it. And not something that you thought about for just a little bit, something you've thought about for years. You even remember being a child and this coming up in some way in your childhood, like something that you thought you might be doing in your adulthood. This is the kind of thing that's coming up for you right now, group 3. Group 3, we're here to have fun, and you brought in the big guns. You brought in the big heavy work for us, group number 3. So let's support you. Let's support you. This is where you wanted to go with it. So here we are. All right. So let's get some more information for you, and we are not far from being finished. Group number 3. Okay, 5 of air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can. So review everyone's motives. So this is not for other people to be telling you whether it's not right or wrong for you to do. Okay. It's okay to talk to people in our life. It's okay to confer with people when we're not sure about something. That's what our friends and family are for. However, this is about you and you knowing what's best for you, and knowing how to trust yourself. I'm getting abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. 3 of fire. Okay. So this energetically, things are lining up for you with this particular thing in an all new way. Now, this is in your energy. This isn't things lining up in a 3D, but they're going to start lining up in 3D as you take these steps forward. Okay. So just know that. Just know that I'm being told to go to Quantum Oracle. I don't even have it out. I wasn't planning on using it, but let's go. So yes, this is about you. There's something, and so in your energy, this is lining up for you, okay? And right now in divine timing. Taking a step forward is good for you. Okay. Let's see. And the possibility for happy success is there for you. So if you are doubtful, if you don't trust that this is for you, if you think about it and you just think to yourself, if I could do that, how amazing my life would be, how happy I would feel. I would just be so thrilled. My life would be so much more fun. Okay? It's this thing, you all. It's this thing, group number 3. The opportunity is here for you to move forward. Please feel supported in doing and making that step and moving forward for yourself. Okay. Group number 3, there's also here an aspect of your relationships having more fun. Some of you, this is singles having more fun. So I'm seeing that you are going to, when you have more fun with friends going out, that there's a possibility for you meeting someone, for you to come in contact with someone that's going to, I have to pull all three together. I'm not sure why, but they had to come out all together. All right, let's move them over a little bit. So there's an opportunity for you to meet someone romantic that will be of romantic interest to you, but it's you being out and meeting people and someone just walking up to you and saying hello. Maybe this is not something that happens to you often, but this is what's the possibilities there for you, that someone just walk up and say hi and make the attempt to talk to you. Okay. Be careful of fragmented energy. So just know that, again, other people's energy is not your own energy. Other people's energy, make sure your boundaries are up and that you do a little white light protection for yourself. Group number 3. Oof, group number 3. What dream do you have for yourself? What dream do you have for yourself, group number 3? Do you want to share it with us? Let us know if you'd like to. We're here for you and we send love and support. All right. In the near future, I feel like you're going to get a message about how to move forward with this in the near future. And you're getting another success card. Look what happened. Look at the placement. I love it when this placement happens. Happy success and success. You can't ignore that placement. That's not something that we can ignore and trust. All right, group number 3. This is very, very exciting and very uplifting. I have to tell you, the energy of this is very uplifting. I hope you can feel the energy of it too. If you can't, just tune in. So as you listen to this reading, if you start to feel excited, if you start to feel vibrationally more uplifted, that's what this channel is about. It's about being in that energy and knowing what's available for you. Okay, group number 3, you're getting the 3rd chakra, our power chakra. Let's power things up, get things moving, This is a time for you to take a few steps towards making this dream come true. This dream that you have, this thing that's been in your mind, and it's been kind of like a, now there are other things happening with this dream, just so you know. They want to communicate to you and let you know that our 3D lives are not as black and white as, you know, we would like to think that they are, that all that we see is all that is. And so you have a lot of energy in this dream, this work that you want to do. There's a lot of energy in that, and so I'll leave that there. But there are different ways for you to explore what that energy is, and I'm getting some readings on it, but because that's going to take us into a different direction, I'm going to just let you know that there's ways to explore that. Okay, third chakra. Let's see what the message is. We're going to breathe. The idea with our chakra reading is that we want to open, align, and move our chakras and get them moving, especially if they're stuck. And so we're moving in the right direction. And so we take a deep breath and see if there's a message for you. You are enough. You are enough. Deep breath. Okay. I'm getting the feeling that there's this, when I felt this earlier, this feeling of not feeling good enough to do this, not feeling smart enough, not feeling capable enough, not having the tools, not having the know-how, not knowing where to start, not. But what if you could do this? What if this is meant for you? What if this is you being in this position, doing this work? Think about how it will benefit others. Maybe by you saying no, you are creating an obstacle for others, for the growth, for helping others, for being of service to others, that others need you. Whatever this job is, people need you in this position. You're needed. Okay? This is about having more fun. You're going to enjoy this work, but it's also, I can feel it. It's service oriented. You're needed. All right? So just know that maybe by thinking about others, it can help to empower you, because when you just think about your own capabilities, you feel like you just don't feel like enough. But when you focus on others, then that might be the go ahead that you need to say, okay, it's not about me. It's about how I can be of service to others. Group number 3, you're a very special group. Thank you so much for being here. And if this was helpful, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment below if you want to share your dream with us. What is the dream that you have for yourself? That dream that's just been in the back of your head and in your heart or in your energy, and you just think, well, what if? What is your what if job, career, life, work that you would want to do? All right. I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care.